My name is Drew Vanders. Iron Gate Studios posted another development blog, and today they're calling it Heavy Hitters. We got 3 new pictures and a little bit more dialogue, and this is what it says. Hello Vikings, it's time for another monthly check-in. As you may have noticed, there is currently a patch out on the public test branch, which we have always invited you to play. It features an engine update, but also some seasonal content like the Jacko turnip and a brand new witch hat. I'm very curious to see what the engine update's all about. Hopefully it's a good thing. I hope it's not like something that's gonna make the game worse, because it very well could, but it could also do the very opposite and make the game way better. Since our last blog post, we have also announced the winners of the Trial of Tyro and have teased a little of you about our internal Ashlands playtesting on social media. After that playtesting post, we got a lot of questions about whether or not you will be able to start a new world when the Ashlands update is eventually released. The answer to that is that it won't be strictly necessary to get the new content, but it will be something we strongly recommend in order for you to get the best experience. The same thing has been true for previous large updates as well, and most likely will be the case for the rest of Valheim's early access period. You can of course still bring your current characters with you into your new worlds. And what they mean by that is that when the Mistlands update updated, I explored a little bit of the Mistlands update already, the little bit of the Mistlands, before it updated, and when it did update, the land changed a little bit, but there was no mist in the area that it was at, and there was no structures, none of that. It messed up the world generation. So I'm assuming that if you explored the Ashlands like how I have, it's gonna mess up some of the world generation as well. But that might make it easier to play it. It's not the intended way how you're supposed to play it. I don't personally want to make a new world just because they updated the game, because then I'd have to do a lot more work just to be able to, make a new base, make a whole bunch of an entire teleportation network that I already have, and then boat to a new area. So I'm probably not gonna make a new world just for it, but we will see how that ends up going. This is what I mean by the Ashlands being all messed up from me previously exploring it. There's no mist, there's no structures, there's no rocks, there's nothing but land and monsters. And because of that, I made a Mistlands farm right here, just so I could have all of these set up for my salads. Enemies will still spawn in Harrisville as well, but with the new Ashlands update, I'm assuming what will happen, and with all the Ashlands I've previously explored, well, the land mass is gonna change a little bit, but there won't be any structures spawning, which is why I haven't explored anything inside of here, because I want to see what happens on the divide inside of here. But now on to the teasers, which we know you are all waiting for. First off, we want to go ahead and show you a small selection of the new weapons you'll be able to craft in the Ashlands. Pictured below is a greatsword, a regular sword, a mace, and yes, dual-wielding axes. The dual-wielding axes sounds pretty cool, but it sounds like you won't be able to use a shield. But if you blocking, this is not, I don't know how much that's going to change. For the blocking, it probably won't change much, so the dual-wielding axes do sound pretty cool. And I'm most excited for the greatsword and the regular sword, because those are the 2 swords that I currently use with my own character. And we got this picture down here of something that looks like the Obliterator, and what they say about it is, we also want to show you this mysterious contraption. It looks a bit like the Obliterator, but it does something quite different. What do you think it might be used for? I have no idea what it might be used for. It could be used for getting a unique material to be able to craft something. That's what I would do if I was the developers, because you're already able to get the metals out of Ashlands pretty easily. So being able to have something else that's difficult to get to be able to do everything would be my solution. And here's the last picture that they have for the development blog, and its caption says, "We've previously shown you a bit of the Ashlands and what they look like where you will first set for it, but let's also take a new peek at what they look further inland, where the lava can dominate pretty large areas. Crossing these lakes of molten rock will be a challenge of its own, we assure you." I don't know what these are, but I do quite like what they look like. They might be something you can mine or pick up. They might just be decoration that if you hit it, it just goes away like a bush. But I'm quite excited what this is. I hope it's some kind of material you can collect, because it looks really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to make more videos about the development blogs that come out, please comment down below. If you liked the video, like and comment down below. It'd be fantastic if you gave me a sub sandwich. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.